morning everyone, Happy New Year and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Monday the 1st of January 2024 and today, by away game standards, we are making the relatively short journey to Yorkshire's capital, where today it is York City versus Gateshead in the National League. So here I'm in York already at Monk's Cross as it goes, but going into this afternoon's game, York are currently in 19th place in the National League table, and this of course being the second meeting between the two sides in the space of 6 days. Of course the first being on Boxing Day at the International Stadium, which ended in a 1-1 draw, and to be quite honest with you, York were really unlucky not to win that game. A really subpar performance from us, but we managed to apply a bit of pressure and eventually it did pay off. But I think this is going to be even tougher this afternoon, to tell you the truth, because obviously we are still in 5th place as a result of that draw last Tuesday as it was, but we are totally down to the bare bones this afternoon. I think we've only got 13 available players, 2 of those being goalkeepers, so it's going to be a tough ask this afternoon. But I think hopefully the fact that the next game after this isn't for another 9 days can be something that maybe helps us out, and maybe easily getting to the 3rd round of the FA Cup's maybe done us a favour, because might get, if we need to, give us a chance to recall some of the players on loan. Obviously you've got the likes of Aidan Rutledge at Scarborough, Connor Panny at Workington, and Larakasani at South Shields, so there is players there that we can potentially bring back in if we need, and as well maybe we go and pursue someone on loan or maybe even on a permanent deal. It's going to be an interesting month ahead. There's no doubt whatsoever that there's going to be interest in some of our players within this January transfer window. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm dreading it, to tell you the truth, because obviously you've got the likes of Wern, who's injured today. Not sure how much I believe that. Obviously I think there was interest there from MK Dons, and I think also from MK Dons there's interest in Ed Francis as well, so it's just going to be interesting to see what happens there, if we accept the bids, if we reject the bids, if those players decide they actually want to stay with us at least until the end of the season, which I'm hoping is the case given our position in the league table. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting month. It's going to be a bit of chaos this month, but fingers crossed anyway that that we'd come out of it relatively unscathed. But yeah, I've got to say I'm not particularly confident once again this afternoon. York's team look as though they're coming back to fitness really, so I think it's going to be interesting. I think they will come on to us a little bit more this afternoon than what they did at the International Stadium. Obviously this being a home game for them, I think naturally you've got to go for it a little bit more, haven't you? But that may be something that potentially works in our favour, like maybe a little bit more sort of space for us to work our moves and what have you. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But let's head into the LNAR Community Stadium and find out how it all unfolds.
Number 5, Tyler Corner. Number 8, Ollie Dyson.
So the team's warming up at York, getting ready in that half. I'm guessing they're going to be in their usual red home kit this afternoon. And Gateshead are getting ready here, I'm assuming in our blue away kit. Anyway, I'll see you when the players are coming out the tunnel and ready to start the match. Knew we didn't stand a chance today. Are we joking? That is the most soft. That would have been the softest penalty ever. How in the world can we complain about that? We have not got a hope in L's chance today.
Iron's plays out. Fucking take the piss out of you, man. That's good. Yes. How the hell have we been given that? I knew he wouldn't score. I mean, justice done, it was never a penalty in a million years, but...
Part-time nil, the Arcady Stadium, which York City 1, Gateshead 0.
Half-time, York City 1, Gateshead 0. If this is Marcus Tenanga's last ever game for Gateshead, then to be honest with you, I'm happy about it, because to be honest, his heart has not been in it since Mike left. His performances have been so half-hearted, and it was just compounded by that penalty. I mean, it was an absolute bullshit decision anyway, because it was never ever a penalty in a month of Sundays, but still, that doesn't excuse what an absolute pathetic excuse of penalty that was. Far too easy for Sykes Kenworthy, and I don't see how we get back into this game really, because we're just absolutely no width. The movements like next to non-existent. It's just all too simple for York, and it's really disheartening, I've got to say, because we're just they've had the better of the chances. But for a couple of saves by Archie Mayer, they'd be out of sight by now, and it's that simple. And if it carries on like this, then we are not going to get back into this game.
Everything we deserve from this game has been pathetic. Front for him, this has been about 5 or 6 today. Four minutes of added time. I just want to get out and go home, to be honest. Blow the whistle.
Full-time York City 2, Gateshead 0. I've needed a bit of time to calm myself down after that, to be honest. I think throughout the course of this season there's been games where I haven't won, but you could maybe say we had all the right ideas, and I think ultimately it might have just been a case of we ran out of time more than anything. But sadly today we got everything we deserved. I think York in fairness, got everything they deserved as well. I thought we were just second best all over the park today, and if it wasn't for Archie Mayer, it would have been a total embarrassment, to tell you the truth. I think for 9 of the 11 players out on the pitch at one time today, I think it was just more a case of having a bad game than lack of effort. But yeah, as I said, York gave George Sykes-Kenworthy their man of the match, so I think it's maybe one of those rare games where the goalkeeper is man of the match for both teams, because without Archie that would have been a total humiliation for us today. And I think in fairness to York, they have looked pretty good over the last 2 Christmas games, I'd say. I know 1 or 2 were saying, they're just parking a bus or whatever, but at the end of the day it's been effective for them, and they've done a number on us, so you can't really have a great deal of complaint about it, unfortunately. But I think one thing that must be said is that maybe having this blank weekend that we've got coming up is maybe come at a good time for us, to tell you the truth, because we're absolutely ravaged by injuries at the minute. Loans are due to end any day now, so it's maybe just a good chance to just properly go over things, maybe try and get 1 or 2 of the loans extended. Be interesting to see if any of our players are snapped up by other clubs. Maybe look to see who we can recall, maybe who we can look to bring in on loan. So yeah, just just need to like properly go over things over this period. I think obviously the next game's Chesterfield away, which I'd say is probably realistically a free hit now. I mean, I don't really believe in free hits when it comes to league football, but away from home against top of the league who haven't lost on their own patch all season yet, it's an extremely tall order, isn't it? And after that, Western at home in the FA Trophy, just win. Like I don't care how we do it, just get the job done. And obviously it's back-to-back games in Surrey, firstly away at Woking, which personally won't be out long away on a Tuesday night, that, innit? Then Dorking, which will be out, which are two really big games and could be a chance for us to bounce back and hopefully as well one or two players can come back from their injuries. Obviously Ed Francis was another one that went off today. I think one or two of them is maybe just a case of concussion, or maybe I think in Conor McBride's case just rolled an ankle or whatever. So hopefully by the sounds of it some of the absentees aren't too long, but yeah, we just need to just properly assess everything and just make sure we'll learn from mistakes and that we're ready to go again after this little bit of a breather that we've got coming up. But yeah, once again, well done to York, deserve the win. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back tomorrow, and it is my first Motherwell away game for this channel, and the first one I've done personally since December 2019. It's Hibernian versus Motherwell, so big game. Obviously Motherwell finally getting a win on the board at the weekend, but until then, take care, cheers for watching, see you later.